وَلَقَدْ عَلِمْتُمُ الَّذِينَ اعْتَدَوْا مِنْكُمْ فِي السَّبْتِ فَقُلْنَا لَهُمْ كُونُوا قِرَدَةً خَاسِئِينَ. So Allah Ta'ala says, and indeed you knew those who transgressed among you in the matter of Sabt. So we said to them, be apes despised. So what is Allah Ta'ala telling here? Allah Ta'ala is telling Allah Ta'ala is telling a story of a group among Bani Israel. So Bani Israel, as we know, these are the nation of Musa alayhi salam. So one of the group, so when Torah came, the book of Torah came to them. That book said that you can work all your week, you can do whatever you want to do, but the day of Saturday, Rida listening, but on Saturdays you have to not work and only do ibadat of Allah Ta'ala. So Saturday is a day which is very important to you, that you do more of your ibadat and you do not go to work and don't do work. And so Yom Sabt, the Sabt is the day of Saturday in Arabic. So it said on Sabt, the day of Saturday, you're going to do more ibadat and you're not supposed to work. And the work which they had at that time was this group, they were fishermen. So what they do is they had their net in the river, right? And they collect the fish. So they go do fishing. They were doing fishing, but when they go on Sunday or on Saturday was a day off for them. So whenever they go on Saturday, because they were not allowed to do fishing, they see there was a lot more fishes there. So there was a lot more fishes on Saturday as compared to other days. So they said, oh, Saturday we have been stopped to do fishing, so let's do a trick. So they tried to trick with Allah Ta'ala. The trick what they did was put a net on Friday, right? And said, okay, we're not working on Saturday, but on Sunday morning they will come and get the fish. Because on Saturday there was a lot more fish. So there was a lot more fish on Saturday because it was a test from Allah Ta'ala that how does these people will behave with that. So they see every day is less fish. On Saturday there was much more fish. So they said, oh, Saturday we cannot work because Allah Ta'ala has asked us not to work and just to do ibadat. Okay, we will do ibadat, but for the work, let's do a trick. The trick is like we put a net late night on Friday, and Sunday morning we'll come get the net. So they start doing that. They put a net on Sunday, they come, there was a lot of fish. So Allah said, oh, these people are trying to trick me. They're trying to get the fish on Saturday, the day which I have forbidden them. So Allah Ta'ala sent a punishment them. And the punishment was, all their group, Allah Ta'ala made them monkeys. Apes. See, it said, be apes despised. So Allah Ta'ala made them monkeys, all of them. Yeah, so they slept at night. In the morning when they got up, they like, what happened to us? Our size has reduced, and they're looking at each other like, you looking a monkey, and said, you look monkey too. So they all become monkeys. So they can tell each other, they can tell that he's my wife, he's my husband, brother, sister, but they couldn't do anything about it because they become monkeys. All of them become monkeys. So there was a punishment which Allah gave them. So they were looking at each other and they were helpless because they can't do anything to what happened to them. So there was a severe punishment Allah gave to this group. Yes, Rida, what's your question?
So my question is, would they still go to hellfire even though they became monkeys? Because animals don't get a second life.
Yeah, they will go to hellfire because they were not born as animals. They were made animals as a punishment. So this punishment was for them in the world. So when Allah Ta'ala gives someone punishment in this world, that punishment is for this world, but the punishment of their crime they will get hereafter as well. So for such thing they will go to hell.